Well, welcome everybody back to Desert Garage. We actually got some parts for the old Falcon today. Well, we got them in just the other day, but we got some in now. We got a fuel pump here. We got shocks. We've got, let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, we got shocks. We got a fuel pump. We've got a single pot master cylinder for it. Getting a new gas cap. I think that's about it. That covers it. So we're going to go ahead and get cracking on this. You guys are a little higher up. I got an extension for the tripod. So we are going to take and start tearing into those. Damn, bees are out here like crazy. Leave me alone. I hate bees. I'm allergic. They keep flying around by my damn head. So, yeah, remember I told y'all that we were going to take and... Goddamn bee, get away from my head. Yeah, we were going to... He's all in the engine compartment. We were going to... Don't you land on me. Oh. So we were going to take and... we already got the Fury running and driving. It actually drives really good. Remember I told you at the end of that video that I thought it had a blown head gasket? Excuse me. Turned out it didn't. Remember when we hosed off the motor on it and all that water was sitting on top of that intake? It would dribble down into the valve covers and I think partially into the intake too, and went down in the motor, and that's what gave us our thing that we thought that the heads were blown. Yeah, so it turns out it's not, which is good, because I fired it up the other day and she ran good, except running a little rich, but, you know, I mean, running a little rich is okay. Now, damn, this electric fuel pump crapped out on me, so I can't use it anymore. But yeah, remember, shit, I forgot what the hell I was just gonna say. Yeah, that one, we got the Fury up for sale, but we may end up saying screw it, and we might end up taking and pulling the motor on it, kind of go through it, regasket the whole engine, figure out why we got a lifter tick on it, and do away with that lane burn bull crap. So, excuse me. So, but that's going to be another day, and that's probably going to be off camera, because that video ain't doing too good. So, this is the next one, before we actually work on the other project we picked up the other day. This is the next one. We're going to get up and running. We're going to get it driving. And this electric fuel pump is actually brand new. It only worked 3 times. And guess what? Yeah, it quit. It wasn't even bought off Amazon. I paid $70 for it from O'Reilly's, and it already quit working. This video might go a little over 30 minutes. Hot buttercup. Might go over 30 minutes. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Now, the other fuel pump that I got does not have all the vacuumed stuff on it, unfortunately. So, got the old fuel pump off. Now we know why the old fuel pump wasn't working. This glass bowl on the back is actually busted clean off. So heavy light wasn't working anymore. So, but with the new one, seems like this is correct. The arm is right. And like I said, the only thing we can't really mess with is this is for the wipers, and this is a vacuum for the carburetor, which we can seal that up. It ain't no big deal. So I think we're gonna keep this old fuel pump around with the car, just because it's probably original, and I might be able to find another bowl to go on this. I don't know. Damn bees. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this new one. This new one is actually kind of nice. It has a canister on the back, so it's got a filter already. We might put a filter in line before the pump though, because I still haven't looked inside the fuel tank yet. And the fuel tank looks like the filler neck were screwed, but we'll see. At least we could run a 2-gallon gas jug that way if I have to, until I can order a fuel tank. So we're going to go ahead and get this in. It's actually really easy. It ain't a hard deal at all. It's just 2 9/16 or 2 1/2-inch bolts is all they are. So, well, yeah, let's go ahead and get this actually back together. So we're back. New day. Been a week. We went and ordered another electric fuel pump. Remember I told you all I wanted to make this thing run off its own fuel source onto the gas tank? Well, that ain't gonna happen. Put bore scope down it. That gas tank is so full of rust, I wouldn't even trust it to work it. So we have a new electric fuel pump, $10 one off Amazon.
La de bom bom. La de bom de mami la de bom bom. La de mami la de mami la de bom. La de mami la de mami.
I almost forgot one key feature to starting this car is tires are flat. Brother tells me you gotta put wind in them tires. Yeah, I forgot. I think the whole 40 horsepower it puts out, it ain't gonna move too well. So we'll get these things aired up here real quick, and then we'll get the jump box, and then hook everything up. All right, got tires aired up, and now got my little Timu jump starter, which this thing works actually really good for all of it. $11, it works damn good. I'm very pleased with it. I've already jump started one car twice, and it's still at 100%. So definitely no complaints with this. Now the thing is do I have a good enough connection for the fuel pump to go? I guess we'll find out. What? Fuel pump didn't come on. That was just me. No, it has not. It won't come on. It shouldn't come on until the ignition turns on. There it is. You just went off. Why did you just go off? Maybe it's already got pressure on it. Here, let's go juice up the throttle here. Okay. You gotta do something, kid. That little Chinese car fuel pump don't want to do the trick. No, it's not. Well, damn. Well, guys, you know, shit happens, and it's still working. It is, but it's just not. Now I'll let it do a few more minutes here. Hit that key. Come on, baby. All right, I got it choked. Look at that. It fires right to life every single time. Well, when you're picking up fuel, it fires right to life. Man, she just runs like a champ, guys. So, I can't let it run too terribly long because we still got that heater hose that is still leaking, so it has no water in it at all right now. Well, our goal is just to get it over there to the shed, so that way tomorrow morning I'll come out. We gotta get more gas for it, and then we'll get the shocks put on it. Then we'll actually take this whole thing for a drive. All right, we're back. Messing with this Ford again. Yeah, we put new shocks on it on one side. Couldn't get the other side off. So we shot it with PB Blaster. It made it work temporarily. And now we went down and we got us a new electric fuel pump. Third one. See how long this one lasts. This is one of these here metal broken pieces of junks. But hey, you know, maybe it'll work a time or four. And then we got our fuel tank mounted to the front end of the car, which will work out pretty good. Because I don't have a top for it, but that's okay. We won't fill it up. So we need to get this thing mounted here and do-da. Right, I guess maybe mount it down here on the fender wheel. That way when I turn, I blow a tire out. Yeah, that looks like a good idea. Try and keep it about the same height as the fuel can. Maybe. And yeah, I think that'll be okay. Flow is going towards there. Okay. All right. So, and to mount this, we have self-tappers. Gotta have self-tappers handy. And then we got a self-tapper for the ground wire too, which is pretty nice. Huh? Oh yeah, that's Jesse. That's his tow rig. That's the one he did a 440 swap in. He had a 318 in it. He put a 440. Yeah. So, do 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 da. Oh, that one ain't gonna work out very good. Yeah, we gotta find the right size bit here. Yeah, that one will work. And of course, to put in these self-tappers, I got my Chinese drill from Temu. Actually works really damn good. Kind of surprised. Used it quite a few times. It's a hammer drill and got all these cool settings on it. It's even got a level on it. 2 speeds. It's a pretty good drill. 21 volt. So, we'll see how good it is for putting the self-tappers in. I've never used self-tappers on a car before. Come on, baby. Oh. Does the drill not have enough oomph? It kind of stopped on me. Whoop. Change the settings here. Uh-oh. There we go. Now we got the power. Had on the wrong damn setting. Damn, you blew the motor up on her. This car's a little thicker than what it looks, so. Well, that one went down on the floor. That's cool. Hell yeah. Oh, man. It ain't one thing it's not. I've ever picked that self-tapper up. That's a waste. Oh, it's a little hot, too. That's okay. All right. We got the hole kind of started, though. So, we'll go ahead and rip it and dip it again. There we go. Whoop, get the wire out. God dang it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. It's good enough. So, right now we are getting ready to run us a hot wire, which we're going to go right to the starter solenoid, where we're just going to go there. That's all we're going to do. I got a bunch of little pieces of wire here, but no, that's going to be too tight. Like I said, the only goal for this today is, well, finish this video so I can edit it. And I got a lot of stuff to edit on this one. But, and then taking, I just want to make it drive for right now. I mean, we'll probably come back on this car later. But now, we did notice when we had it up in the air that, well, I mean, it's got some tie rod issues and some ball joint issues really, really bad. So, I mean, it'd be a long time before this thing's ready to actually go down the highway. Like I said, I'm so convinced this is actually going to work. I'm actually running the wiring where it's not just drooped over the motor. We've kind of hidden it a little bit. We connected it on the starter solenoid the correct way. Everything's fastened up. Ground is screwed to the inner fender well, and so is the electric fuel pump. That's how convinced I am this thing's going to actually work. Now, we got a little bit better of a battery in the Grand Fury. Well, it's better than this one. It tries to take a charge, so we'll use that battery in this car. Found him. Told you I was going to misplace him at one time or another. So, let me see. Run this thing down through here. just to give me a kind of a glimpse on, I guess maybe right there. We can have a little extra, but we can't have all the extra because it ain't gonna work. I was gonna try to use every piece of it, but it would have been sticking up past the battery and into the hood. And all right, so we got our fuel line all ran. We filled our racing fuel cell up way too far, and yeah, it's all the way up to the top. But we'll let it sit here and run for a little bit. We got water in the radiator. We got those hoses fixed. That should be good. Now, I went to get the battery out of the Grand Ferries parked over there in the weeds. Well, that battery too big, and these connections are too small. Go figure. So we'll take this little thing here, and we'll take and hook this up. And I don't hear nothing doing anything. Okay, they ain't doing nothing. All right, we're back. Got our fuel pump figured out. It was just a positive connection issue is all it was. So now, oh boy, this little battery's holding somewhat of a charge. There it is. Holy cow, crank it. Listen to her just sing. She sounds so pretty. Now, I'm trying to let it run for a few because this jug is filled right up to the damn top right there. Yeah, we're going to lose like a quarter of a gallon when I try to move it. Plus, we want to make sure that it's not going to overheat. We do got water in it. Oh, that's smart to do that. I still need a little stronger of a spring on it because it doesn't return the throttle like it should. Now there's a little bit of a noise on it and I can't figure out what it is. It sounds like a bearing or something, but could be the water pump. I actually think it might be a water pump going out. We may not be able to get to drive this thing today. All right, I'm bringing you guys along with me here. Oh, let's go. First drive. Oh man, this thing sounds scary as hell. It's making all kinds of noise. Oh, that'd be the exhaust. She wraps that like $4,000. But man, whoa! Hey, you guys good? What, you guys have something to drink or what? Oh, hell yeah. First drive, guys. Since 1991. And she's finally moving. I love it. She is... Oh. I forgot. There's no brakes. I really forgot about that. Boy, did I forget there was no brakes. I come flying up on that little intersection. Thank God these are dirt roads out here. Second gear. She takes second really good. She's not overheating. The exhaust is rattling like crazy though. Well, it is. Oh, the speedometer's even working. Alright, we'll kind of creep around these corners really slow because, yeah, it's a little scary. I've never been a long time since I drove a car without no brakes. We got cruise control because of the thingy, the spring. That's what that is. But yeah, the first drive. I mean, it's kind of cool. Oh, did I tighten up? Oh shit! I don't know if I tightened up the lug nuts or not. That exhaust is just rattling like crazy too. You hear thunk, 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 thunk. But like I said, she's driving under her own power. She's not overheating, and we do know that. Oh, escape bush. The temperature gauge does work on it. I mean, she's a peppy little car for what it is. I mean, it really got me surprised how peppy this little guy is. So if you guys fall over again, I'm sorry. This is the moment I've been waiting for 5 months that I've owned this car. Yeah, gears ain't synced. Oh, can't find him, grind him. I love it. It's running right in the normal range too. I forgot I had a little too much gas in the jug. I probably lost part of it. She's not great, but she's not bad. So yeah, let me bring y'all in a little bit closer here. So yeah, at the end of the day, Fiona the Falcon, she will drive. I really did forget she didn't have no brakes for a minute. I was gonna bleed them, and I forgot all about it. But she does run, she does drive. She needs some help, but since 1991, this car has just been sitting in the damn desert, you know, so that's pretty impressive. You know, it's taken me a couple months to actually sit here and get her where she'd run, and then we got her where she'd run, but we couldn't get her to drive, you know, and just having all these issues with fuel pumps and, man, everything else, you know what I mean? So I'm very pleased. She looks horrible, but you know what? You know, I can't complain about it one bit. So, and I'd like to take a minute to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Very much appreciated, guys. Very appreciated. Keep subscribing, keep watching, and even if you're not a big fan about the video, go and smash that like button. It really does help me out a lot. You know, we're trying to make this into something, but I'm having fun doing it. Even though I'm using my own money, you know, I still have fun doing it. It's a blast bringing back old stuff like this, you know. So what's next for Fiona? Well, we got to do something about the fuel tank, and then we may end up getting a new water pump for it, and try to get these brakes going at least a little bit. But you know, maybe you can just do some work on the inside, maybe do some repainting, sand it down on the inside, put some carpet in, or put the seats back in it. Even though the 2 tires are really comfortable, you can sit there and take a poop while you're driving down the road. But yeah, and a fuel tank for her. And then of course we need stuff like lights, brake lights, turn signals. Turn signals will work, but the brake lights do not at all, and we need some new lenses. So it's going to be a little while before she returns back to the channel, because I got other cars to work on. And well, we'll see what we can do with her next, and I'll keep you all posted. So like, comment, subscribe, that whole 9 yards, as they all say. You all stay safe out there and have a great day.